Alright, so I started by cutting a circle out of cardboard. This other one you see cut in four is for the two hemispheres. It's the same exact size as the one I used for the equatorial trench line, which is the one you see in the middle there. So once I started constructing the two hemispheres and the sphere itself is starting to take shape, I then cut these two pieces out of cardboard. These are going to be for the support where the eye is located. I call it eye. Some other people say this is called a dish, but to me it does not look like a dish at all. I don't see any chicken Alfredo on there, so we're just going to call it eye. The following footage shows how I constructed the supports and installed the eye itself into the Death Star. So after a while, I finally finished the Death Star eye structure support, and after failing over 16 times, I finally got it to stay through a set of pins, only for it to stick out too far, so I had to do some more engineering, and it finally blended in with the rest of the Death Star's spherical nature. Once everything dried, I removed all 30 pins I used to keep it together, and now it was ready. Now for the two pins I didn't remove under the eye, I'm just going to put more structure to keep it there. Alright, and now it's time to make the outside layer of the Death Star, aka the outer shell. So for that we're going to need more cardboard, obviously. So first I started with the equatorial trench line, which is this line you see here. And now we're going to do the two hemispheres, which is the part that took the longest for me, as this took 6 days to finish. No! So once I finally completed the outer shell of the Death Star, I spray painted it black so I have a better view of all the elements that are there. I don't know why I did, honestly, I just wanted to do it, that looked cool. I first resorted to covering the whole thing in tape, as you can see here, but that clearly did not work out at all, as you can see here. So after that clear failure with the tape, I ripped it all off and resorted to newspaper instead. 7 layers of it. It gave me a smoother, cleaner look, and it looked awesome. Once I painted it gray, I started doing all of the tiles on the surface of it. So after I recorded this dumbass footage, I realized that I didn't like the Death Star tiles and the way they looked. So I repainted this whole thing gray again, and I then proceeded to redo all of the tiles on the Death Star in a much more simpler, basic manner, and then I was finally happy with it. Alright, once that was finally done, I slapped on an LED onto the Death Star eye, and it was all done. It may not be movie accurate, but it's me. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Compliments are welcome in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Alright, here's some footage of what the Death Star looks like, all completed, with its LED lights all turned on and everything. Now here it is in the dark. Looks really bright and beautiful. We got Mr. Airplane up there. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Ah ha ha ha!